Carlson, a terrific three-point shooter in her own right. The only person shooting better from the three by percentage than her teammate, Kayla McBride.
Clark takes it right to Courtney Williams. Clark guarded now by Xander Lucini. Good length on the perimeter on Kayla. That is a tough pass.
Wow.
And somehow she got it in.
Man, the pass and the cut, and these
Cashes in. Caitlin hit it. Her first, and Ari Chambers in studio.
What's up, Ari? Welcome to the studio, girl.
Caitlin off glass.
That's the way she opens.
The U.S. Olympic team head coach as well. This is the second and last game for both teams before the break. Alyssa Smith counted.
That's great. Length, that high release point, even though Alana Smith probably would argue that her hands were up and vertical. Alyssa Smith just a pump fake to set this all up. Oh, she can't argue that her hands are vertical. They're not vertical at all. But just powering through that contact is Smith. In Smith.
Yep, Smith on Smith right there. Smith on Smith crying. And Atlanta called for the foul. Here is Melissa. Puts the free throw home. Yeah, Smith so good in that first half with 15 points. Now has 3 personal fouls, however, for Minnesota. First of 3 meetings between these two teams this season. 2 of them will be here in Minneapolis, and that got away. Kelsey Mitchell did a good job of basically screening McBride away from getting back to the basketball.
Yeah, and then to start this third quarter, you can see the Fever picking it up defensively, and Coach Sides talked to us. She's like, I got a lot of scorers that haven't always hung their hat on that side of the ball. So as a team, they are continuing to grow in their defensive effort.
Now gamble defensively by
3 of 7 from deep.
An elite three-point shooter. Broke Maya Moore's single-season percentage record here as a Minnesota Lynx player.
And Kelsey Mitchell gets
with plantar fasciitis, but her team is beating Indiana, and that's exactly what the Fever needed to start the fourth.
right up to Bridget Carlson.
Clark. They're not just a one-woman show. Clark.
Uh-oh.
Buckle Carlton's knees.
Uh-oh. Well, Caitlin Clark, one thing she got is handles. Finds her way to the rim to give her squad in terms of holding on to the basketball.
The Fever with the ball. Clark passed up the long 3. Into Boston. Give the assist to Clark with the Boston finish.
We talked about it to open the basket. The lights get brightest.
1-point lead for Minnesota. Asia Wilson getting an SB. Caitlin got one as well. And Asia Wilson's just off the chart.
The ball inbounds. I don't even know if Alana Smith saw her coming. And then Aaliyah Boston on a career rebounding performance night keeps this play alive. Clock is in favor of the Fever.
Almost a 5-second call. Carlton missed the 3. Caitlin Clark with the rebound. She's fouled. And Clark gives a round of applause. Called it Carver North. All the fans. And Caitlin Clark.
Fourth quarter for Clark. The first 14 points scored in the fourth. She scored or assisted on all of those. But truly, Aaliyah Boston tonight.